Starting it up. And here we are. So, picking up right where we left off, right after the last of the intruders have been dealt with. You watch Casimir return to his regular human form. He kind of wipes his very bloody hand on his jacket.
From a fist bump.
he kind of looks down at you. He returns it.
Hell yeah.
Yo, you're dapping him up.
Yeah, don't dap him up. He might launch you.
Bro.
He turns back to like the staircase going up and he just walks away.
Are any of these guys alive?
Yeah, did anyone survive this man? I don't assume so.
No. Most people he got his hands on are very, very dead.
Yeah, very, very liquid. They're very
Honestly,
slippery.
Yeah, the people who flew out the window are probably the most likely to survive.
They fell like 6 floors.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but they spent the least amount of time in the room with Casimir,
that's true.
and that is a very big distinction.
Maybe they landed on something soft.
Each other?
Yeah.
Look, all I'm saying is, right, I still don't think terminal velocity could inflict the same forces that Casimir could on the human body.
Let's head up to Evelyn.
I mean, you go up without a hitch. There's the next few floors are completely untouched. And yeah, coming up to her office, she is in the same spot she usually is.
Are there like a million dudes around? With
No.
guns, perhaps?
No. Yeah, Casimir is there in his usual spot.
Wait, wasn't he just with us?
You walked off.
Oh, I thought we followed him.
I mean, I guess you did, but that's where he goes.
Oh,
He's just on a whole other level. We're just not built for him, you see.
we're just not that guy.
You're in fact not him.
Yeah, we are not him. Yeah.
So, good evening.
Good as evening as most, I suppose.
I suppose so.
How are you doing?
Well, as you can see, no one got to me, so I am slightly bothered. Not much else.
Any idea on who these jokers are?
No, but I do intend to find out. My little guess is they were after what you gave me.
Makes sense.
Pulls
Yeah,
out
'cause
the
we'll-
vial you gave her like a few hours ago from her desk.
Because that was
Okay.
one hell of an organized outfit that rolled through.
There's some sort of tracker on it.
Well, that's what I thought at first, but it doesn't seem so. My better guess is that you were followed.
When?
Presumably when you came out of the sewers.
Shit. Who could have?
Like,
Fuck.
like it started the instant we came out of the sewers, or it started when we were in the sewers?
I'm omnipotent.
I guess not. Sorry.
I would not know this. Presumably, whoever's this is escaped before you could get to them, and sicked these jokers on you.
Yeah, because I think we definitely need to pay them back a visit for their interest in us, so to speak.
Did any of these mercs have a phone on them?
Looking through their things, no.
Okay,
They had like walkie-talkies, but not actual phones.
okay.
I was gonna say it's a shame we don't have our technology guy with at the minute, because you could still potentially make use of those walkie-talkies depending on like what frequency they're using to communicate.
Hmm.
Like you could potentially depending on the walkie-talkie, of course, and depending on the gamers, you could potentially like intercept other communications using their walkie-talkies depending on what radio frequencies they're using.
Yeah, I could probably just find the frequency and then just use it. Which I guess is a much easier way of wording what you just worded, huh?
Evelyn might be able to figure it out, or some other glasswalker. I know Evelyn's not a glasswalker, but
Another sort of thought I had as well, and this is kind of different. They're weapons. They would
Mhm.
have serial numbers, would they not?
Do they?
Well, whoever they are, they seem to be at least somewhat careful.
I mean, the weapons are unmarked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about the gun that Vilkits has? The
What, the
Uh,
rifle?
the one you took from the sewers doesn't have a serial number.
Seems to be a police weapon.
Yeah, you mean the Glockum I got?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. It's great having a stolen police weapon on you. I'm sure nothing bad will come of that.
Here, look, I'm sneaky, all right. Like, if worst comes to worst, I could just like turn into a fucking like werewolf to distract them long enough so I can run away. Like, who the fuck's gonna believe them?
That's true.
Look, as long as we don't have to deal with the cops, it'll all be fine.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, you will leave this place, and if you are asked about this event, you saw nothing and heard nothing. Is this
Sounds about
understood?
There's one.
Yeah.
Yup.
There's one thing we
Yeah.
can do. It's keep our mouth shut. Don't worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can just say we were in our apartment.
Indeed. As far as everyone is concerned, simply my security dealt with the intruders, unknown as to why and who they were.
Sounds good.
Good. Now that is out of the way, I will be taking their material and disposing of it in a secure fashion.
Yeah. Here you go. Hand over my gun.
Wait, we don't get to keep the rifles?
Do you...
You can ask her.
Can we keep the rifles, please? These are pretty cool.
Do you have a subtle way of purchasing new ammunition, of maintaining it, and storing it in a way that won't get federal agents to appear at your home?
This is the United States of America, the Second Amendment, baby.
Are you even a
Lucas, you
citizen?
probably shouldn't say such things to her.
You know, the private gun sales happen all the time in this country.
I'm gonna slowly hand my gun and body armor over. Well, do I need to hand over the body armor? I probably should, right?
Well, unless you can craft a seriously good alibi as to why your hobby is body armor while you sell pot.
Mm.
In case he gets robbed. Dispensaries get held up all the time. Like they're actually like real shit. They're actually like kind of dangerous to work at for that reason.
This is the equivalent of like an innkeeper keeping like a full set of plate armor because he might get robbed.
Lucas, you need to remember the shop's been closed for a while now, ever since I had to start hiding Marissa. So I'm just gonna slowly take it off, give it to her.
You don't really need armor anyway.
I guess not anymore.
Trying to get us new toys, goddammit.
You can probably ask Styx for a gun.
Yeah, just ask Styx for all this back.
Hey, Sticks, can you get me a gun?
Hey yo, bro! I need a fucking Kevlar body armor and an AR-15. Thank you.
I mean, he did say he could
Hey.
get me a fucking magic knife, so how far
Yeah.
away from a gun is that?
Bro, Styx is the Sultan of Scrounge. I bet he could find one.
He's Donny the dealer.
What are you
Donny
buying?
the fucking dealer, mate. Give us 48 hours.
You know. Hey, what are you buying? Anyway. I will see that my people investigate where their cars may have come from. Perhaps something will come of it, and you will be the first to know.
Sounds good.
Yeah, because I'd like to certainly pay them a visit. That's for sure.
I agree.
Though I would not advise against caution, you could also believe that this was the lot. And that their property is now empty.
Good to know.
To be fair, we did take out like half their outfit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there's still a whole other half that got away.
Was there?
They were.
Yeah, they're just the ones who
There was a-
were like lucky enough to not get sent on the mission.
There was a whole bunch of them that ran to the roof, right? Like by the end of this.
No.
They all got taken out by Casimir.
Yeah, those were
Oh.
the ones. Yeah, those were the ones Casimir like tossed out of the windows and shit. That I like failed to do.
Okay, I thought a whole bunch of them like ran to the roof by the end of it.
No, they got a small roadblock ahead of them.
Okay. Well, that takes out my previous theory.
Yeah, a small roadblock of 700 pounds of Krenos werewolf.
About 11 foot of Eastern European.
Oh Jesus, that's terrifying.
Anyway. Perhaps you should go take a rest. You look like shit.
I certainly feel like it. Good God.
And smell like it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
For those of
talk.
you with bullet holes, I would also advise getting rid of those. floating.
Good idea.
Ironically,
like
I
good
don't think I
jacket,
got
too.
shot.
I have one
Well,
superficial damage. I don't even think that's from getting shot.
hold on. I took 2 superficial damage. Did I get shot? I can't remember.
I think you melee fought somebody and you got like hit.
Yeah, I got hit. Oh yeah, I got hit with the gun. Like someone
Okay.
pistol whipped me.
Oh yeah, you're the one that took like a gun butt to the face.
You know what's
Yeah.
kind of wild, actually? Despite having literally 0 rage or willpower, I haven't taken a single bit of damage.
You're just that guy.
I'm just like physically I'm fine. Just mentally I'm just completely dejected. Like I'm tired, boss.
Let's get out of here.
It should be a mechanic where if you miss enough times you gain rage.
That actually is funny. I like that idea.
Anyways, yeah, let's head out.
Yeah.
Well, go wherever home is to your character. If you want to tell us where that is, that works.
I'm going to the back rooms because I don't think Cora will let me in after tonight.
I'm also going to the back rooms.
I am going to go and check on Arturus, and then I will head to the back rooms.
Arturus, fine.
Okay, then I'll head straight to the back rooms.
All right. Back rooms it is. There's nothing happens during the night or the day after. You guys can restore your willpower to full.
Yo,
Oh yeah.
Woohoo!
What about health? Health is back to full too, right?
Yes. Should be.
Is rage back to 2 as well?
If you're at 0, you need to Howl at the Moon to get 1 back.
I have 1.
Okay, then yes, you go back to 2.
Yippee!
Nick, I will holler the moon as well. Awooga.
Yeah, I'll
Alright.
go whenever I can.
Yeah, I mean, now you get back to 1. You can gain rage as normal.
Cool.
So, it's the day after. And the event, police have shown up at Evelyn's Tower a few times, questioned the people there. You don't seem to have been questioned at any time. Seemingly, she's very good at covering up your tracks.
Yo. Yeah, because we're certainly not that great at doing it ourselves, to be fair.
Apparently.
And eventually, you do find one of your friends appearing at your window again.
Yo.
Vilkas, go get the window.
Yo.
Sticks here.
I run over like a fucking like kid on Christmas. Like I hear Santa's sleigh outside, and I'm whipping the window open to go get a look.
Yeah. Once again, your raven just flies inside in a. How do you describe him again? Yeah, tin, wiry man with like his black jacket, like goth like look, kind of. It just forms out of a bird and just, hey, what's up? Hi.
Hey, Sticks.
Hello.
Hello.
You really need to knock before entering. Unless that is your form of knocking. Are you okay? Is your head hurting?
Torpedoing straight into it. Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Do we just leave it open for you?
I may have hollow-ish bones, but like that works. Still, it's not too bad.
Do you need some Advil?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, just making sure.
He kind of pulls out like a
Super
thermos
like-
and it takes like a long chug of it.
My guy can get you hooked up with that good, you know, man. You know.
Like drugs?
You need that to help too.
Like, like drugs? I don't think I need those. Not this time. I'm kind of busy. Anyway. Yeah, Evelyn message again. Because, like, she can't obviously text you at this time. Anyway, she had one of the fucking, what are they called? The techie werewolves? Those ones. Anyway, they had them check over, like, the cars. And they got them to... they got, like, into the GPS and stuff. And, like, they found the home address.
Oh.
I mean, not home address, but you get it, like, workplace. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah,
think
we're
those
Reddit.
people... I don't think that's anybody's personal car.
Okay.
I mean, this is America.
Anyway, yeah. Like, big old, like, compound thing in the middle of town.
Has anyone
mean-
checked out this address, or is that our job?
I mean, I did a flyover. Don't seem to be any more cars in there.
Okay.
So I suppose it would be in your interest to find out about it. Cause, well, yeah. I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's kind of cool, but there's a lot of stuff going on these days.
What's the address?
He gives you the address.
I look it up on Google Maps.
Yes, you may look it up on Google Maps.
It's
What am I
exactly
looking at?
it's exactly 0.3 miles away. Medium to heavy traffic.
Yeah, it's the building facing yours actually.
Wow, how convenient.
You can walk there. Yeah. Looks like a smallish building for New York, like three stories. Little
Say,
garage,
like,
little parking space in front.
does the building have like a, you know, when you, like a building with a company that's owned by a company has like a.
Oh, is there's like a marker on the map? No.
building? Yeah. Okay. Unmarked building. Sounds about right.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what I was supposed to tell you. Is there anything else? Cause like I got like a couple deliveries to do and stuff.
You're a good man.
Okay, cool. Takes another sip out of whatever is inside his thermos and just goes back to the window. Like,
I like to think he like crashes into it a few times, like a blue bottle fly or something.
okay, bye, and just like lets himself fall out of it.
And bro's just gone.
That guy's
Oh,
that guy's great.
I love that guy. He's awesome.
True. True. Let's head over to this building then.
Yeah, we should pay these guys a little visit.
I'll swap my license plates like usual.
Nick,
I'm not sure how much that does, but you know.
uh, cool. I mean, you make it there. as I said, smallish building, bricks. Doesn't looks unassuming. It's nothing like very exciting about it. There's a little small garage out in front.
Does it look like anyone's home?
No, no cars in front.
Is the door locked?
Yes, the door is locked.
Well, I've done all I can do.
Who else can swing open this?
Well, damn boys, look like that's it.
That's all for the session today.
Oh,
Yep,
see
yep.
you guys next
See you
week.
next week, lads.
Yeah, well, we tried.
Yeah, I could unlock it if we need to. Actually, wait, would there be an alarm? Like, it's like this is like some fucking like military, like fucking private military group building. Like, if I just pick the lock,
We don't know.
can I look around? Is there anything that potentially shows there's like a security system?
Sure, you can look around. Let me pull up character sheets. Wits investigation?
Okie dokie.
Gamer. I
Oops.
can help with that.
Can I help with that?
Do you have a thought in
No.
investigation? No.
Yeah, so
I
that's
do not.
cool.
I will
Okay,
allow
sorry, boys.
using
I'm at a pull of 4 so
I
far.
will allow using subterfuge. If that's
don't think
higher
I have
than
that either.
investigation.
Yep.
Oh, so I could use subterfuge instead of investigation.
Indeed.
I can still
Oh,
help.
fuck. Okay, fuck yeah. All right, so that's free. And yeah, that brings me up to 6. And with your help, that's 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yee, okie dokie. Yeah, I'll get this open. Flash W roll. Pull 7, rage 1. Let's go.
Hey, already off to a
Hey.
good start.
With 4 successes,
In
you are
this video,
confident there is no alarms.
Okay, sweet. All right, we could just pick the lock then.
All right. Which is gonna be a different roll. That's gonna be dexterity and larceny.
Okie dokie. So larceny free, dex 4, 7. Right. Pull 7, rage 1. Toot.
And there it is.
Oh.
What a classic.
the
return.
multi-special.
You want to re-roll.
I
You are full on willpower this time around.
yeah, I can re-roll rebuild. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, re-roll failures.
Hey.
Single more success, which is enough.
Yeah, it gets the job done, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, you get your tools in there. It takes a few minutes, but eventually there's a satisfying click, and the door is unlocked.
Like a glove.
Well, let's go inside.
Yeah.
Do I
Time
have to
to
step over a tripwire and explode?
Yeah, booby trap
Don't
roll.
even.
It's like a medieval trap, like poison darts.
the fucking
no,
like
just-
swinging a log from Skyrim.
Just a fucking giant boulder just comes down.
I mean,
We have to start running like it's Indiana Jones, yeah.
yeah, the entrance is very unremarkable. It looks like an office space, like an office reception. There's not even a sign on the door or anything. It's just
I mean, you know this guy's fond of hiding shit under the rug. So I flip over all the rugs.
this guy's fond of hiding shit under the rug. There are no rugs in the entrance.
That's rough.
Fuck. All right. Look down the side of the couch cushions.
Is there a computer?
Where?
Sorry?
Is there a computer?
In the entrance, no, not even.
Okay.
There's a reception desk. It doesn't seem to have like any office supply on it.
Okay.
What are our options for moving forward?
You can walk past the reception.
Okay, so it's not like there's a staircase and also like a door. It's just straight.
Yeah, just straight.
Okay. All right,
And
guys.
there's no like documents or anything still like laying around.
If you want to do wits and subterfuge, I can tell you what's going on.
Ooh, okay.
I can help.
All right. So yeah. So that's civil. Bro.
Wow. Statistical anomaly.
If it helps, I don't think we need a high roll for this one. I don't think it's that important.
Yeah. I'm not gonna re-roll for this.
All right. Yeah, no, there's no document anywhere around because, and you get the impression that that's kind of the point.
Yeah. All right. I recommend we start by proceeding with stealth, assuming we haven't already tripped a silent alarm. And then when they eventually find us, then we transform and start doing our thing.
Sounds good. I'll use
Smile.
Sounds like the
activate
best
my
plan.
I'll activate Whispered Passage.
Okay. Uh, so as you like the door forward is like behind a wall, and like it's not a door you see in an office building. It's metal and heavy.
Okay. So we found where all the interesting things happen.
Hmm. Any way to open this quietly? Probably not, I presume.
My gift will mute the sound
Well,
if it creaks or whatever. Is it locked?
doesn't seem to be.
Okay, I'm opening it.
Yeah, push it open into a dark room. A little bit of light from like a small dying like desk lamp further in the back of the room. It's wide. It's very big. Probably covers the entire floor.
Hmm.
Is there a light switch?
Feel up against the wall. You do find something that feels like a light switch,
I flip it on.
and it screams no. And
begin the begin to launch the nuke.
Yeah, roll initiative.
yeah, it's and it stabs you. No.
In comes the log trap.
What was that?
I heard something.
Anyway, yeah,
Guys,
the
you're gonna
lights
wanna
turn on.
see this.
It turns on the entire floor. Big bright LED lights. Looks like a garage. From
Oh.
2 big spaces for where large vehicles could be stored.
Boys, I think we found our garage.
Anything of note?
Tools strewn about on the desk where the desk lamp is. You do find uh floor plans for what looks like the first floor of Evelyn's tower.
Okay.
So it's definitely our guys.
I'll be taking those.
There's like lines drawn on it, like seemingly planning over it.
Mm-hmm. Too bad they didn't account for the fucking giant werewolf.
It doesn't seem like their plan went a lot further than the first floor.
Oh,
They're kindred spirits. Of
half-baked plan.
kindred
Were they-
spirits of mine. Then
They don't have the advantage of being able to not die.
yeah, they don't have plot armor.
Deciphering the shitty handwriting, it seems like they assumed the elevator still be operated.
They really had to improvise.
And unfortunately, there was an incident in the climbing of the stairs.
Oh
Mm.
no.
You were there
Any
for it. You
informa-
saw it.
Yeah, it was us and him.
Any information there on what they were trying to accomplish? I presume it was a bit obvious, but like maybe they had other motives that we wouldn't know.
Not on this plan.
All right, we'll keep an eye out.
In this garage, there is a staircase getting up to the next floor.
All right, well, floor 1 cleared.
I guess so. Head up.
Fairly uneventful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, big guys, you go first.
Yep. I got it.
Yeah. You have whispered passage active, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you can't hear anything.
Wait, what?
I think that's it. It blocks sounds around you. Not that it mutes the sound around you.
Any natural noise made by the werewolf becomes indetectable. Sounds in a 10-meter radius are muted. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
if there was sound around you, you couldn't hear it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean our talking?
Yes.
Oh,
We're communicating through text.
I guess so.
Yeah, we've got we've all got like old Nintendo DSs. We've got Picto Chat open up.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that'd be
No
so
one
based.
spies on PictoChat.
Fuck yeah, Picto Chat was awesome.
Dude, I remember going to a summer camp and like fucking like all the kids at DSs and we were talking on Picto Chat.
Oh man, dude, I remember going on bus rides and everyone had their DSs picto chatting in one big room.
That's funny.
Picto Chat, those are the days. Return to tradition. Return to Picto Chat.
Yeah. And for
Good
some
days.
reason, motherfuckers would still ask, "Who's not turtle?" Like, who do you think?
Yeah.
Who do you think not turtle is?
Yeah, we had one guy one time, he made his username Steve, and we were all just like, who the hell is Steve? And he was just being so like hey guys, I'm Steve.
No, I would like the only thing he just types in is just fucking just.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, nowadays it would all be fucking chicken jockey.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like that meme. It's really funny.
It is kind of funny.
uh, anyway, anyway, going up to the second floor. Uh, Same deal as before. It's the big room that seems to cover like the whole space. Feeling around for a light switch, you can find. You find it pretty easily. Turn it on, and you don't need to be a specialist to guess that this is where weapons could be stored.
Are there any
Everything
weapons
good
in
in
there
here?
right now?
No.
Jesus Christ. They cleared
Oh.
out quick. Christ.
No, there's a few wall mounts where rifles could be put, and like a couple ammo boxes around.
Okay. Does it look like it's been cleared out recently?
Yes,
Like in a hurry?
yeah.
Okay.
There's a couple loose rounds are strewn around the table, but mm.
Okay.
But there's like nothing else in this room at all.
If you want to look around, see if you can't find anything of value, you can do that.
Oh, and investigation. Yo.
Yeah, it's gonna be investigation indeed, with investigation specifically.
I wish I could help more, but I don't have any investigation.
Mm-hmm.
I have
I have 4.
one investigation and 3 wits.
Yeah, I'm the same as you. So who do you want to roll? Who wants to roll, me or you?
Do you want to roll? I'll help out.
I can try rolling.
Oh, okay.
What a champ.
5. 3.
Treat. You do find something interesting in a loose box, like under the central table. You can find what looks like flashbangs.
Oh.
I found a loot.
Well, those are
I say that
fun.
into the Picto chat.
It's just like
Big fan of Chuckle Duck.
shittily drawn like loot, all caps with smiley
Draw
faces.
some flashbangs into Picto chat.
Oh,
No, it is lit. No, it's just a perfectly drawn like recreation of the fucking scout meme.
Think fast, chuckle nuts.
Yeah, damn.
Two of them in there.
2 flashbangs. We'll pass them over. Would these be athletics to throw them?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
don't
keep
pass
one.
them to me.
I'll keep one. I'll give the other one to Vilkas.
Yo. I got a bomb.
This is this is a great idea.
Ooh, excuse me.
Let me verify on the rules real quick. If that, come on, can do it. Throwing thing. Yeah, dexterity and athletics for throwing objects.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So you do find that after a little bit of investigation.
Hell yeah, I love investigating.
Seems like that's everything of note in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems
see what
like
they got on
that's
the-
where they store their weapons, and
Okay.
that's gone.
Let's see what they got on the top floor.
Yeah.
top floor is a little more interesting. Seems like there's a few computers around this time.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Oh, these fuckers.
Busted.
And a couple like heavy duty laptops lying around there. There's no like full on servers. Seems like this is where they conducted business.
Are any of them unlocked?
Yeah, one of them's on the screensaver right now.
Oh my god, this idiot. Oh my god.
It says spaghetti and it's 3D text that's spinning.
Yeah.
I'll
You-
go
you-
wake it up.
You open up the computer and it's like on like a YouTube fucking video of like primitive technology or something like that.
Yeah, what's the most like background noise fucking YouTube channel?
You fucking no, like a
Oh.
tool restoration video or something. Like
Yeah.
This guy has a TikTok feed that's still going.
no. It's have you ever seen that guy? To be fair, I think there's a few of them now, but there was a period of time on YouTube where I kept seeing this one fucking guy all over the place who just cleaned rugs. He just cleaned rugs and he had
Oh.
like millions
I know
of
that guy.
views per video.
There's a hydraulic press compilation on the computer.
The 1,000 degree knife compilation.
No. It's like we're going back to like 2015. It's like a Jinx reaction video.
Oh my god. Yeah, so what's on the laptop?
Jinx reaction video, of course.
Yeah. I mean, looks like a laptop. There's a few folders on there like that seems to be like random shit. Opening up, you can see that emails are opened.
Like screenshots of emails?
No, not screenshots. Like
Oh, like, okay.
a Google tab with
Okay.
email
What are
open.
What are the contents of these emails?
Seems to be confirmations of transaction from like shady Bitcoin websites.
Okay. So these guys were like
Ooh.
mercenaries.
God, mercenary crypto bros.
Awful. We should have killed more.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we torch the building before we
Search history or internet history?
Apart from that, seems to be somebody's computer.
Any games?
Yeah, what's a Steam library like?
Anything in the
It's-
email and the downloads or documents folder?
I bet he's a fucking Osu player.
I was gonna use my own fucking downloads as a fucking example, but that's bad. That's just full of movies. I like just normal ass movies.
It's just like,
Man.
man, he's really not that bad of a guy. He just likes to sail the seven seas, you know.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh my God,
there's
I
both seasons of Andor in his downloads folder.
Damn.
God, I could rant about that so easily, but I'm gonna wait until the session's over.
Yar. Yeah. From the laptop, yeah, and that's about what you get. Look at if you look around a bit further, you can find that there's actually like paper documentation around.
Okay.
My turn. Yoink.
All yours.
We're letting the literate man read. Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow. classical lit degree, by the way.
Yeah, classical literature. Let's see if this holds up.
The learned individual.
Well, your classical literature training, and you can tell that this document does not have any metaphors and symbolism.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Like writing down spelling errors.
With a red pen.
You're like, what the fuck is this? This military document is nothing like the Olympiad.
Weren't there any figures of speech in there?
There isn't even a single hyperbole.
What did Nebuchadnezzar mean by this?
Yeah, written by codename Nebuchadnezzar.
Operation fucking. I can't even think of a joke. Shit.
Operation Take Rome.
And so it's a fairly lengthy document, but the gist of it is it's addressed to a certain Mr. Anderson, who is probably dead,
Rip.
complaining about stolen property, and that he would like he and his associates to recuperate it, whoever the sender is.
Okay.
There is a guarantee that that the sender has wealthy benefactors that can reward them greatly if they accomplish
Okay.
whatever this task is.
All right. Okay. I relay this information through PictoChat.
I'm watching Andor right now on the laptop.
I close the laptop on you.
Yeah,
No, you hit him like a fucking FNAF jump scare.
it's just playing like on mute on the laptop. Guys just
That's
looking at
fine.
it.
I'm reading the subtitles. Okay. Does it say who the sender is on the letters?
It remains anonymous for the sender,
Gosh.
Yeah.
darn it.
but through context clues, you are able to gather that that the person in the laboratory you raided the other day, in the sewers, is probably that person.
Yup.
That guy. What's his name again? I have it written down.
Joseph?
That's right. I always think it's Yosef.
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 Let's,
I put in my
take some
notes.
of
It's
these-
probably Joseph, that cunt. Sorry, please
Let's take-
continue.
Let's take these laptops with us, I guess, to see if they can be cracked later. Or if we can get more.
Oh
of them.
yeah,
Yeah, once
Tungsten
we
is gonna have a
rescue,
field day.
yeah, I was gonna say, are we just gonna like canonically, like Tungsten is still stuck in the basement?
Canonically, we'll just say that Tungsten had something to do and just didn't come with you today.
Yeah, he had a dinner date.
Yeah, something like that.
Found someone nice on Tinder.
For some reason, one of the laptops is still open. If
What's on it? What's on it?
if you turn the mouse on it, then it turns back on and door's still playing.
I take that one.
I guess we're having a movie night tonight.
Anyway, yeah, taking the laptops and just leaving with those.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing else to look for, right?
Doesn't seem to be, no.
Okay.
Okay. We got some
Alright.
Alright.
flashbangs. some laptops.
We got some fucking Alienware gaming laptops. We're good shit.
Yeah, and or
Fuck yeah. I don't know about you boys. I see this excursion as an absolute win.
yeah. You know, after we're done with these laptops, I bet we could factory reset them and then keep them. They seem like
Broken
they
away.
could be used for something.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna turn this into a gaming rig.
Use
I
the
don't
laptop as-
game myself, but I could use it for business.
Oh, look at
Just-
you being responsible.
I was probably working on like an iPad before.
Look
Doing
at you,
business
you and
transactions on that.
your 401ks and tax returns. I want to defend Super Earth, motherfucker.
Sir, I am 43 years old and have a job and a wife.
being a U.S. citizen.
I live in a hole.
Yeah, and you have time for these sorts of things.
Exactly. We're unemployed bums.
Yeah, we're mainlining the unemployed side quest.
Hey, if you ever need like a very quick buck, I bet I could get you like spinning a sign outside the building.
I am a thief.
It'll be more productive than stealing road signs.
Yeah.
No,
Vilkas in like
okay,
a
no,
chicken
Vilkas-
costume.
Vilka steals the road signs for the love of the game, not for the
true.
coin.
It's true. It's true.
He collects them like stamps.
I'm just the getaway driver.
I mean, it's not stealing. They're just out and about. They're free.
That's true.
Yes, it's
It's
public
like-
property. I am the public.
Keep the car running, and he hops out the car and just takes a stop sign.
Yeah.
Look, the sign told me to stop. What was I gonna do? Disobey? It told me to pull over.
Yeah, it told me to stop, not take it.
Yeah. If you didn't want the sign to be stolen, then you should have said, "Don't steal this sign." Oh Jesus Christ!
Anyway, yeah, you leave with the loot. Yeah, just fine. No one stops you.
Hell yeah. What time is it, by the way, in game?
Should be about 9-ish.
Alright. Well, what do you boys think? A couple episodes of Andor and then I head back to the wife?
Let's take some of these. Should we give these documents and stuff to Evelyn, or can we keep them for Tungsten?
I'm sure we could stop at photocopier.
True. Maybe we should have Sticks deliver them, so we're not followed.
You know, that might be a
would
half
be a
decent
good
idea,
idea.
actually. Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what? Actually, how about this, boys? How about instead of going back to the back rooms for movie night, we go for a camping trip?
Well,
Why not?
I still want to make it back to my wife, even if I do probably need to take a couple extra left turns to make sure I'm not being followed.
Yeah, just keep a lookout for a tail.
Yeah. Also, check the car whenever we get back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's make sure it's not bugged.
Actually, let's just check the car right now before we head off.
All right.
Yeah, don't start the car yet.
Well, aren't you smart?
Wits and investigation or subterfuge.
Oh no.
Would he
That's all
have
right.
Gotcha.
a slight? Would he have a slight advantage because it's his car?
No.
Ah, okay.
Do I get to add sense danger?
No.
Okay.
A bug wouldn't directly be dangerous.
So it's not a car bomb.
Can I give him a
Is
pat on the back?
Vilkas helping me?
Yeah. Can I help him with this? I need to make sure this is not my people's work. So
Mhm.
Okay. 2 successes.
Two successes. You're positive there's no tracking device on your car.
Okay, looks clean. I'm gonna start the car.
Okay, it explodes now.
I was born on a Dublin street where the loyal.
Yeah, you get Lewis Carrero. Your car gets launched like fucking 20 feet into the air.
Go ahead, El Codillo. Start your car.
No, nothing happens when you start your car. I mean, the car starts.
Okay.
Thank
Okay,
God
the
we're not
back.
joining the Spanish Space Force right now.
Let's head back to the back rooms. I guess I'll keep an eye out for tails on the way there, on the way back.
Okay. You make it to the back rooms. Don't seem to have been followed.
Cool.
And yeah, what else do you do?
That sticks. Send over a copy of all the documents to Evelyn.
Yeah, you text him. It takes him like an hour or something to appear at your window again. Hey, what's up? Yeah, all right. Give me.
Get these to Evelyn. Yep.
Okay.
Do you ever sleep?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay. Good luck.
Out of curiosity, is Styx's nose incredibly runny?
No.
Very important question. Does he have a very runny nose and bloodshot eyes?
He takes a sip out of his thermos again and flies away.
You know, I'm noticing a pattern here, lad.
Yeah, what's in that thermos?
He's on that fucking purple. He's just flying around sipping lean. You know, that would explain why he keeps fucking crashing into everything.
That's true.
And as I said, this was probably gonna be a short one, and yeah, shit, it was a short one.
Yeah. Hey, we got some good stuff.
We got some good shit. We had some good banter. We had some good times.
Yeah. And we all get to experience.
Indeed.